Welcome to Married to the Boss.
Hi, everyone.
Hello?
We're back. Excuse
Again?
me. Again. Sorry about that. This week we're going to be talking about customer relationship and how to create it, how to nurture it, and how to manage it, or not in any particular order, but what is it, how to create it as a culture within your business, and how to manage that, and how to nurture it. So, and I don't know if you wanted to get us started on that, or if you want me to, I can get us started. We are going to, the goal of this conversation is to answer 3 questions, and that is, or at least 3 points. That is to articulate what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and explain to our audience why it's important, and share how we would establish, how we have in our previous or in our current environment established a customer first culture and strategy, fueled by our desire to have a strong customer relationship with our clients. So what is
I
it?
can start if
Okay, all right, sure, I'll let you go.
you want me to. And
Sure.
I'm not sure I have the same answer as you but we're gonna give it a shot anyways.
Okay.
I think we do.
Okay, so
So what is it?
what is it? Yes.
Well, to me, you have to kind of start from the beginning. You bring on a new customer, and you don't know them; they don't know you. And within a short period of time, all of a sudden, you're helping them with their business, and you're really turning that into a friendship. So from a prospect to a customer to a friend. And how that happens is because it's with us, it's so important to stay close to your customer. So a client to us is kind of similar to our staff. We looked at both of them being a priority and always making ourselves available. So whether it was staff or whether it was a client. So a client, no difference. It's all about staying close, when I say staying close, I just mean always being available. And if you don't hear from your customer, you reach out to them and you say, hey, just call and see how everything is. And because they have a lot going on in the business, and if you're turning something new on to them that you're bringing them as a client, they're looking for help. That's why they chose your company in the first place. And always being available to them is absolutely critical. No one wants to take calls 24 hours a day, but we chose to do that running our business because we really wanted to ramp up our company quick. And our customers meant everything to us. I mean, they're paying us every month. They're using our software, and that relationship, and I can't say that enough, to me, you have to get really close with that customer and build a relationship to where they feel comfortable with you and you feel comfortable with them. And when that connection happens, all kinds of good things happen for your client and for your business. Kind of a roundabout way to answer that, but we stayed so close to our customers. We could talk about that literally for hours, what we did, all different types of scenarios. And just to call up, a customer would call up. Here's a good example about relationship. A customer would call us and say, hey, Mike, hey, Harold, what's going on? I just haven't heard from you, little buddy. I want to give you a call. Harold, I just talked to you about 4 days ago. Yeah, I know, but, I just want to, and from that point on, he called really for a reason, but he just didn't want to throw it out there. But the relationship that we built over years with our customers, we still talk about it today. It was the best experience in running a business I've ever had. And
it is so today. It's still today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, they have to have that comfort zone with you, and they got to know they can reach out to you at any time, whether it's just to talk or whether it's for help that they need in their business. You got to be there for them.
Especially, and I agree with that description of what is it. And to summarize, I do agree that it is staying close to your customers. And especially in this particular environment of the pandemic that we're going through, just saying hello, hope you're doing well, just staying connected to them it's good, just to make sure that they know that you care, right?
Yeah, and and today you can turn a phone call or into using a Zoom type application and actually do face to face, which to me I like that, because you can talk on the phone all day long, but it's always good to see somebody on the other line when you're talking to them.
Oh yes, absolutely.
The tools are available today to do whatever really you want to stay close to your customer. It's not like it was even 10 years ago. It's just, it's night and day from 10 years ago to 2021. So take advantage of those tools, because most of them, including Zoom, are free.
Right. And it's gotten much simpler for sure, at least for us, because that's just something that we believed in for many, many years.
Absolutely.
So then I guess that would be a good segue to the question as to why is it important? We know that that it develops the relationship with the customers, but why is it important?
There's only one answer for that one, to that question, and that is you stay close to your customer, and if you don't, somebody else will.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, he's always talked about.
You got to stay close to your customer for that reason, because there's always, in our world, there's always a better mousetrap out there. In somebody else's business, they might provide better support. They might provide just better communication, and so whatever the business is, when you don't hear, I used to always, I always use the term "no news is good news," and when you don't hear from somebody, chances are they might be looking at doing something else. I like staying close to the customer for those reasons, that somebody might be in contact with them. Somebody's really working them hard to switch a company from ours to another company. And if that relationship is really, really tight and it's turned into kind of like a friendship, they're not going to go anywhere, especially if it's similar services, even if it's a better price that they might be offering that service. If that relationship is there, grass isn't always greener on the other side. So just because they're offering a better price, and they might be offering even saying that they've got a better widget, whatever the case may be, if you're close to your customer and they get phone calls from others, they're going to stay with your company. Very rarely have I had the experience where a competitor took somebody away from us because of the closeness of that relationship. Again, could talk about that stuff all day long, because when you have franchisees around the world and you have you have other customers in another business throughout the United States, and they're small operators and they need help, I just did everything I could to stay close to those customers, and it paid off. It paid off big time.
Yes, and I would definitely agree with that sentiment, that it will keep your customers. Your customers will stay as your customers. So I definitely agree with that. I would like to add 2 more points to that, and that is that they will, or I guess it's really just a segue into your last statement, is that it'll by staying close to your customers, not only will they stay your customers, but it will also it will pay back in dividends, meaning that relationship may multiply into other service or another product that you may offer, and because they already have that confidence in that relationship with you as a business or us as a service, that they would prefer to stay close to you and provide more business to you. So that would be the other thing that I'd like to add. And then the final point that I would like to add to your message is that it also helps bring in new customers, because they will tell, if they find out of somebody else who might be looking for that same product that you might be offering, or the same service like we offer, they would give us a recommendation, which that has happened to us many times.
It always happens. It just happened recently. So it's when a client tells another company, when they're asking, who do you use and how's that company, and they say, well, I can't speak highly enough of these people and the support they provide. That is a huge referral and a compliment. So again, it's closeness to that client.
Staying close to them. And how would a company or small business like husband and wife establish a customer first strategy? What are some of the
Well, you both, first of all, have to agree that the customer is first. Again, to me, it goes back to staff and customer. They're equal. They both are somewhat needy, and they need attention. They need communication. Your customer is far away. Your staff is with you, so a little bit different situation. But you both have to agree that the customer is first. We used to have a saying way back when, and I don't want to go date myself too far back, but we're not number one, you are. So that was a tagline to our company name, and I really meant that. We're not the one that's number one here. You are as the client, and that's important to get that across. And then once you have that across, that the customer is number one, it comes across in your conversations and in all of your emails. I mean, they know that you are sincere in what you're trying to do for them and helping them build their business. Agreed.
So I agree that it would have to be something that you both are in agreement with, and also to develop trust is also important by being transparent with them.
And let me mention one other thing, if I can, is that of the husband and wife, the question that you asked, one of you has to take that lead in making the customer.
Yes, thank
you both are thinking the customers first.
Right.
But somebody's got to take the lead and actually do the action behind it. And that is the phone call out, the phone call in, the email out, the email in, whatever the case may be. That relationship is going to build on that one of you. And then the other one is support. So a quick example of that is that if I'm doing the calls and staying close to the client, they might have another question that I can't answer, and then immediately, she'll drop whatever she's doing to take that call, and she always ends her call with, "Oh, you're welcome, we're here to serve."
That's right.
Remember that. "Oh, you're welcome, we're here to serve." That's what she used to tell all of our clients. I didn't do it as much as she did, but she really was sincere in laying that out to the customer.
Oh, totally agree. Thank you for mentioning that, because we do believe that sincerely.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, so I guess that brings our week to a wrap.
Yeah, just without a customer, I don't know anybody that has a successful business. You have to have a customer, and you have to have a growing customer base. So make that customer first, and you will have success in your business. Sincere customer first, not just, okay, there's a customer, we got to take the phone. No, sincere, be passionate about your business. Of course you are, it's your company. And as a couple, if you both really are sincere about taking care of that customer as a top priority, your company will grow.
That's right. Yes, it will.
That's all I got.
That's right. Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this week. And we'll see you next time.
Well, we appreciate it. Have a good one.
Bye.
Just getting ready to slap me.
That's this week's episode of Married to the Boss podcast.